Alright, so what we have in front of you right here is a pawn sheet that we use when we write up for a buyback. Right up here is where all of your information is going to go. Down here is going to be a description of your items, how much you're given, your initial fee, and your per day fee. On any pawn, you have 60 days to come pick up your item. So let's use, for example, this 14 karat ring. Now you say you need a loan on it. We take it in the back, we weigh it, and we see how much we can give you. We predetermined that we would be able to give you $100 for this ring. So what we do is we give you that $100, and depending on the size of the item and how much you're given, it determines your initial fee and your per day fee. For our use, we'll say the ring, it's going to be a $10 initial fee and 50 cents a day for storage. Right up here, we're going to say on 1/1/18 is when you pawn the ring. So what you do is from this date until the date you want to pick it up, you multiply by the per day fee. That's going to be one of the three numbers you'll have to add up there. So let's say, for example, you pick it up on 1/10/18. So that right there is going to be 10 days you left it in pawn. So what you do is you multiply 10 times the 50 cents a day. What that's going to give you is $5. So you take that number, and we write it right there. Now this is going to be your initial fee. This number never changes. The only time you pay this fee is when you are picking up the item completely out of pawn. That fee is going to be $10. So we put that in the box right down there. To get your total amount to pull your item completely out of pawn, you add up these three numbers. So we have $115 total to pick up your pawn. That's going off of this pawn in particular being in storage for 10 days.
What do they need to pick their pawn up? What should they bring with them?
We do accept card at Mr. Deals. However, for pawns, we do only accept cash to pick up your items.
What about the pawn ticket?
Now, what you will be given after it's all written up is you will be given this yellow sheet right here. On this sheet, it's going to have all the information that's on the original white sheet carried over. This is for you to take home. If you ever need a reference or you need to find out exactly how much you owe on a particular day to come pick up your item, all of your information that you're going to need is going to be right on this sheet. It's going to be an exact replica of what you were written up here with your information, your date, as well as your description of the item. We do hand you this as a convenience to you to keep you informed on what you owe, how long you've had it in there, and what you will owe. If you do lose this sheet, we do not charge you. We do not have any fees. It's only going to take us a little bit longer to find your item. So if you want a quick and speedy pickup, make sure you hang on to this item right here. Now, for security purposes, if your name is not written in this section or stated otherwise anywhere on the pawn ticket, the only person who will be able to take out your item is going to be what's written in the name section. Now that is for privacy and security purposes that we take very seriously here at Mr. Deals. When you do pawn an item, it goes right back into our vault and is put on a shelf or in a drawer so nobody will touch it and nobody will tamper with it. It is not touched or looked at until it needs to either be pulled or it needs to be taken out for you. You have 60 days, as we said, to pick up your item. If it does go longer than 60 days and you feel like you need a couple more days or a little longer to pick it up, we do offer extensions on your pawn.